Go on, Skipper George.
Blackpot, Coco Show, man.
This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonomo, where we speak truth to power. Next story. Remember to catch us on YouTube. We are called Black Empire Media. That's who we are. On March 1, we will be 1 year old. Thanks so much for making us number one within 1 year. Crazy. Ghana begs China for debt relief. We are so good at begging. This was the president who told everybody in the world that Africa beyond aid, Ghana beyond aid. We have the gold, we have the diamond. In fact, one of the fraudulent things he told us before we elected him as president was that yetisika sunayebre. In other words, how can we be sitting on money and yet we are poor? He said it was because of bad leadership. That was why the nation Ghana was poor amidst wealth. In fact, he even told us that he was too old to be corrupt. But today, he has proven to us that even people older than him can be more corrupt. Today, he's flying around the world, blowing the taxpayers' money, begging people for money. And when he returns home, he organizes a kinky party to celebrate the loans that he's saddling the next generation with. Is this a good president? And when you speak like this, many are those who would tag you. Right now, we have developed thick skin. We were born to do this. So none of their bullets penetrate our skin. We were ordained to speak the mind of God. And that's what we're saying. It doesn't matter who you are. The good thing is that at 48, none of these guys can ever say, I gave Black Rasta 2 pennies to go out there and do my bidding. It's not possible. And I'm proud of that record. A lot of my colleagues sold out to these dirty politicians. They prefer filling their bellies whilst the majority die, the masses die. They don't care. It's all about them. Posterity will judge us so harshly. Ghana begs China for debt relief. Watch it. Ghana to engage China for possible debt cancellation. Can you believe this irresponsible talk? They are talking about debt cancellation. You owe me. I'm coming for my money. Say yes, cancel the debt. What kind of irresponsible talk is that? What happened to your gold, your cocoa, your diamond, your lithium, and all that? Are you crazy? Was it not the same president who said we're sitting on money yet we're poor because of bad leadership? Today you have demonstrated to us that you are one of the worst demonic leaders we can ever think of. True? Come here. The finance minister, Ken Oforiatta, has disclosed that talks are underway with China over Ghana's debt following a successful domestic debt exchange program. Mr. Oforiatta said negotiations with China are important because they hold the majority of the external bonds. Mr. Oforiatta said negotiations with China are important because they hold the majority of the external bonds. That's emphasis. Speaking on City News, the finance minister said he would lead a delegation to China to plead for debt cancellation. It's so shameful. There's nothing like free lunch. If China ever cancels those debts, they will be here for galamsey. If China ever cancels this, Chinese will be here to buy back whatever they have given you. They have a way of doing it. Remember, just yesterday it was in the news that Sam Okujato, a very powerful lawyer and a statesman, said on record that China is sending prisoners to Ghana to be engaged in illegal mining and the stealing of our mineral resources. One day after, finance minister and a debt president are running to China to beg for debt relief. Remember, it was because of China that Aisha Wang and Helena Wang were both shipped back to China. And what did the senior minister at the time say? Oh, if we jail them, how is it going to benefit us? To God be the glory. Come here. Ghana begs China for debt relief. And the more I look at this, the more I cry. So if I don't want to look at it, what do? Dash it away.
Go on, skip a judge.
Blackpot. Coco Show.